Hi guys, and welcome to, I guess, my kitchen. I tried this last time and I pointed it the other way and I guess it didn't give me enough light. This time I got some advice and got lots more light, so we should be able to see everything. There is going to be a tone change to my channel because one of my friends and advisors told me that to look online and look at other redheads, and I did, and I basically couldn't find anything. And I'm proud to be a redhead, and there are plenty of I love redheads on Facebook and all this kind of stuff, but when it comes to looking for makeup for redheads, basically there's a couple of British chicks and maybe like one or two other people, but there is nobody out there to really help us. So I'm Heather Bruce, and I'm going to be helping everybody, but my main focus is going to be on building up the confidence of us redheads. We are not carrot tops. We are not freckle faces. We are not all that, because we grow up to be beautiful. And that's probably why a bunch of us got burned at the Salem witch trials, because, there's these frumps walking by, and then there's this red hair who, he looked at, and she just went berserk and, accused her of witchcraft, and boom, there she went. Which is why we're an endangered species, and a ginger is not an ugly person. Basically, we're like magical unicorns because we're basically almost extinct. Anyway, let's get to some makeup. So, first thing we're going to do, I had been using the e.l.f., which has the shimmer, and if you can't afford a good primer, this is the way to go. But I have tried every primer out there, and the Glorious primer by Unique, I'm not kidding, guys. If you have not tried this, this is absolutely the way to go. You only need like a little dab to cover your whole face. I've shown you this before. I'm gonna pull my hair back and get this all, maybe this is me at my worst, guys, out of the way so we can get this done. I showered, I exfoliated, I did all that good stuff. And now I'm putting on a primer to make it tacky so that it will hold my makeup all day, especially in this Texas humid heat. Okay, next, a lot of the foundation I have been trying was I ended up going to the Instant Age Rewind, because I ran out of my Unique, and honestly, people use this as a concealer, which I can see, but this makes just as good of a, what I call the plastic fantastic. And you don't need a beauty blender because it comes with one. You dot it on and you're good to go. And I don't know why people do everything but their eyes. I guess because they're going to do something else on their eyes, which I do use an eye primer. But the truth of it is, I like a little, now I stopped here because it is a very dark, not dark, porcelain. So it is a very well done foundation. A little goes a long way, ladies. You're going to put that on. Don't forget the ears. If you wear your hair back or pull it back in a bun or something like that, and the rest of your head is a different color, then, But if you don't like the freckles, as you can see, it does cover them. Let me see if I can pull this light off for a second so you can get a better look. It does cover them. you do like them, which sometimes I do, you can connect them on my chest. But okay, so then we put that back on so we can see. And you can see I still have these nice little, I hate my nails, these nice little circles under your eyes because, like, my kids go to school and get up at 5 in the morning. So what you're going to do with that is, I have been using either the the matte poreless, or I have been using the Clinique. I think I'm going to go with this. Works just as good. Very cheap. $6. Not kidding. Go in. Get it right where you don't want those circles to show. Where you've had that rough night. Because the point of this whole glow thing that they've got going is that it brightens through here. And it lets you have that, you know, you've heard it. It lets you have that awake look. It lets you, it gives you a glowy, dewy, beautiful finish. Okay. Then you're going to take a damp, well, actually you're going to push it into your skin. So I'm going to take not a damp beauty blender. I'm not going to open my mouth to do it. I'm not. Usually do. I'm trying not to. And you're going to push it into your skin. You don't want to wipe it because that's going to defeat the point of the coverage. Press it into where the dark circles are. I have a scar right there. Try to get that. So I don't know if I should call my channel Ginger Tales or that sounds kind of bad though. Okay, so you see how that brightened your entire complexion? You're going to pull it down a little and blend it just right there. See how it brightened the entire complexion through there? That's what we wanted. Okay, brightening. Turn it off so you can see. Okay, turn that back on. Okay, next we're going to take the damp sponge that I was talking about, and we're going to take a loose powder, a cheap loose powder. If I can get it off, there we go. And you're going to saturate it. And you're going to go, I'm going to need a mirror for this, sorry. Whatever my other good mirror is. Can't find it. Use this. You're going to go under, and you're going to saturate underneath the eye so it doesn't crease. We call this baking or whatever, but it basically keeps. If you ever watch Graveyard Girl Bake My Face, that is the most hilarious video I've ever seen. But the good thing about it though is as you age, if you do that, it's really cool because a lot of women have like that crease where your crease is right there underneath your eye when you smile or just, you know, whatever. And it's distracting and horrible. But, so you put it on and you put it wherever you wanted the lighting to happen or occur or whatever. I'm putting it on, a lot of it. And then also, you're going to want to put a line right there. Because when you contour, that's going to, yet again, I'm repeating myself, that's going to create a good line for your contour. Okay, we look crazy. But at this point, crazy's good. Okay, now we've got that done. And I do not have my contour palette. That's the one thing I don't have, and I don't understand why. Where is my contour? Oh my god! Okay, but I do have a contour brush. And you can use just about anything to contour with, which is what is magic about contouring. Look, and I found my Clinique finally. Okay, so what we're going to use for our contour, I'm dripping powder, that's great. What we're going to use for our contour is, I have a LA Matte, just browns. And I'm going to use this nice middle right there. Doesn't have a name. Let's touch it up a little bit. And touch it up with that. Just mix these two colors. I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to bring that down. And we're going to cut a cheekbone. Same on the other side, up into the hairline. Down. Okay. Yes, I started doing this because a lot of the kids were coming to me and they wanted to buy the makeup that I sell, but they couldn't afford it. And I felt bad turning them away. We live in nowhere, Texas. And, you know, these kids really did, you know, want to go to school with good makeup, but they couldn't afford it. So my idea was I would go on YouTube and I would get as close as I could to the makeup that I sold. I'm going to use this as my eye primer. It's a concealer, but it works just as good. Okay. Like I said, I went and got, and I tested them out against my products and to see if they were as good. And I came really close with some really good products so the girls could go to school and look, you know, gorgeous and, you know, just as good as someone who had bought expensive makeup. Now, it didn't hold as long, or, you know, it didn't have, more expensive makeup is going to have more put into it, more time. They're going to have worked their butt off on it. You know, it takes a lot to produce that. Okay, I'm going to go in next with my blendy brush. And I'm going to use this nice little, these two. What I'm going to do is go over the eye and just set that eye primer I just put on there so that when I go to put on my eyeshadow, I won't have a problem. It won't crease. It won't. It's just going to. And believe me, this is not just redheads. Every woman does this every day. And if she doesn't, then she doesn't know how to apply makeup. Which is why there is YouTube. Okay, so we've got that on. It's nice, it's neutral, whatever. Okay, we've got our nice contour going up into the hairline, as I showed you. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do those eyebrows. Okay, so on the eyebrows, I'm going to take this nice, I'm kind of a lightweight on the eyebrows. I'm going to use this one and maybe this one and maybe a little touch of that. Okay. You always start at the, ooh, look how dark that got just from that little bit, but it's okay. Your eyebrows frame your eyes and your face. So you have to do your eyebrows. I don't pluck my eyebrows. They just kind of grow this way. I was born this way, baby. And as you can see, it's made a difference. I need to kind of clean that one up just a tad. It's a little too much right there. Okay. Next, after we do that, we pull out our brow gel, which sets it. And just, you know, create a nice curve. You want this to be the highest curve of your eye, right there. Never forget that part. That's your highest curve. Yup. Anyway, okay. So the next thing we're going to deal with is we're going to put on some eyeshadow because, you know, gotta have some eyeshadow. All right. Now, I cannot get this for you. So I probably shouldn't use it, but you know what? It is my favorite of anything in the world because everything blends with it, and they do have some. I'm gonna have to go buy one. It is called, and you can get them for seriously like $12.50, $10.50. So if you wanted to order them through Unique, you could. This is Splurge and Elegant. And I have had this thing absolutely forever. So it's a liquid eyeshadow. Okay. And basically what is great about this is if you're not really that talented at makeup, you can put this on and it blends with whatever color you figure you want to wear for the day. So, you know, I mean, if you're feeling like going sparkly, you could leave it like that. If you're feeling like you want to put a different color on, you could work it like that. It's all about just what you're feeling that day, what you're wearing. I'm wearing black and white. So we may do a little tempting color. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So we did that. Let's try a little white. I've got a nice color pop here. And take one of my brushes. And I'm going to go along the brow. Which is great. See how that just gave that a nice pop? I'm going to go again along this brow, just along the brow. And it makes that brow bone show up. If you wanted to, you could go above the brow. I don't do that, I'm wide enough, so there's no sense in it. Anyway, I also put a pop of color right here at the corner of my eye to make it look like they're open and awake. That pop of color is just gorgeous. Not that one, but the other one did. Okay, so we've got those. Still trying to get that pop of color. There we go. Okay, that matches. I cannot stand when it doesn't match. Okay, so now we've got that. We've got the white. Now, what do we want to put in between? I'm wearing black and white and some gray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, I have this palette here, cheap, yet I know. And I'm going to go in with a nice, pretty gray. Now let's see if I can do this with the mirror. I think I have a little one. Let's see. Woo! Don't go down on me, baby. Okay, we're going to pull that gray in, that crease. And it almost blends completely with the white. That might not have been my good idea. But, you know, when you're hurrying and getting ready, it doesn't really matter. It's cool. You can fix it. So we've got that gray and that crease. I'm just going to keep blending because that is your key. Blend, 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 blend. Always want to blend everything as much as you possibly can. Now I'm still going to need a color on that eyelid. What am I going to do? So I want something kind of pretty that blends. What should we do? Let's go with a, you know what? I think we're going to go with a touch of just a nice, I don't know, maybe a nice, just a little bit of black. Or this nice, whatever the heck that is, purpley black. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to set a corner. Don't worry, because it's going to blend. I'm going to do a nice smoky eye. Going sideways on that crease. And then smoke it out. Now, who said a redhead couldn't wear a black and white smoky eye? Well, let me tell you who said that. Everybody. They said, oh, she looked like she had a black eye. She can't wear that. Oh, no. Guess what, honey? We can. All right, so we've got that. And we're just putting it in the corner. Okay. And this is sketching the fallouts. Don't be scared for me there. All right. Now we're going to go in and we're going to blend that out. See? Blend, 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 blend. Blend it all in. Make it all look nice, neat, blended, pretty. Go to this side. Nice, neat. Well blended. Even and pretty. Let's see how we look without that much light. Not bad, huh? Okay. Now we're going to pull that back on. Okay. Now I'm going to clean up this mess I have on my face. Okay, so we're going to go clean this up. And it also is going to clean up that extra you got right there. Like if you have like a little bit of that, it's going to just wipe right up. And clean that up. And if you look, no crease, huh? You took the crease. It's gone. All right. Take off that line right there. And you've got that great contour. You've got that. All right, now here's another one. If you have a little bit of this you don't like, pull it in, and contour it. You want your everything to match. Roll it in there. Nothing worse than when your face don't match the rest of you. That's why I wear a porcelain foundation, because I'm white. Why in the heck would I wear a foundation that is not the same color as the rest of my skin? It would be ridiculous. Okay, we're going in with the big pen. This is my favorite thing in the whole world. This is $1.99 at Walgreens, and it's by Jordana. I don't give a damn crap, Bondi. I love ya, and you were my favorite. But this thing, $1.99, it's like playing with Harper and her magic markers. This thing is amazing. Okay, so you talk about whip out a wing in no time. We're going to do it like this so you guys can see. Okay. And yes, I have that serious country accent because I was born on the border of Texas and Louisiana. We're all crazy from the heat down here. And it's waterproof. And honey, you could cut somebody with that wing. Love it. Okay. We're going to go do the other side now. I don't know why we open our mouth when we do this. I love this thing. It is so easy. It's like just coloring with markers. It's magic. I love you. Go back up the other way. Walgreens. Over by the perfume counter. $1.99. Jordana. Cut somebody with that way. Yes. And it's funny because when I was growing up, I had no self-confidence whatsoever. I was carrot top. I was made fun of. I mean, you know, knobby kneed and all this mess. And then, you know, when I got older, then like guys were looking at me and I was like, why are you looking at me? And they were like, why do you have such low self-esteem? And, you know, it was because, well, maybe you shouldn't pick on me when I was little. But anyway, we're beyond that. Okay. Now we're going to take our lashes out because they need to get tacky. And no, I don't mean like tacky like we're tacky. I mean like they need to get tacky before we can put them on. Okay, and I'm going with some full laces today. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. Okay, so I've got the lash adhere glue, which I like. Broadway by Broadway. It's white, and I truly prefer, honest to goodness, the black one, the Broadway gel, because you can just on there and it's way easier, but I gotta let everything get tacky. Okay, so while that's getting tacky, we're gonna put on some blush. This pretty, came in my Ipsy bag this month. It's called Japanesque. It's one of the few things I liked in it. We're gonna just on the apples of the cheeks. Okay, now my favorite part, and honey, you know it is. Now I have been using Physicians highlighter, And it was really good. It was warm on my skin tone, but my favorite thing has become, I swear to you, it is ColourPop in, it is, I don't want to dump it, white shimmer. Because I want to glow to the gods. So I'm going to use my fingers so you can actually see this. This is like, and I will literally connect it into that eyebrow. So it looks like it just came down, honey. It just rained down on me. It's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. And people are like, oh, I don't want my highlighter to show. Okay, you don't want your highlighter to show. Take a brush, blend it, bitch. It's not that hard. Sorry, I didn't mean to claim bitch. I didn't mean anything like that. Blend it in. And it'll hit right where the light hits, so only when you turn your head is when you see it. Easy. Now me, I'm white, and we're finally in fashion, so like I always tell y'all, I want to glow. So now that I got my glow on, which is probably not even enough, I'll put more on later. You'll go see Dad? I'm making a video right now. This is what redheads make. Ooh, don't touch that. That's getting tacky. This is her birthday, and this is her birthday. Say hi. It's my birthday. My love. Okay. Okay. This way. This way. Hey. I need help. The hubby walking by. Alright, so he's going to change her. And go over there with Dad for just a minute. Okay, go with Daddy Jerry and just let me finish this. Okay? Almost done. Promise. Then we'll go to Grandma's and then Nana's and big birthday bash.
I'm gonna go to Nana's?
Yes, of course you are. I love you, but right now Grandma's cooking, so you better get in there and get your booty changed. You're getting called. Get off camera.
What's that?
That is sticky stuff. Sticky, sticky, sticky stuff. Sorry. Although, honestly, if I have to be honest about it, that's my favorite part of the whole world. So, actually, her and I have 2 boys too, and an adopted son too. So, my life is full of happiness. I'm a lucky person. Blessed would be the word. Okay, so we've got our right one ready, but what we did not do, and this is crazy, is because she came in, I forgot to put my, yeah, let me get this. It's going to be the longest video in the history of all videos, and I don't know how to edit, so let me just put a little bit of this on real quick. There we go. Sorry. Alright. Now, oh my god, that is so thick. I don't even know if I can get that off. Okay, let's maybe. Okay. Alright. Let's try. It's easier if you look down when doing this, I have found. So I'm going to look down Let me see. Just let them touch at first. You can get them to just touch. And then once you get them to touch, a lot of people use like tweezers and stuff. I do not. I grab onto my eyelashes and I pinch. And now everybody wants to talk. Seriously, I have an eyelash like me. Okay, this is not gonna work. Not gonna work. It's not gonna work today. So we're just gonna put up the laces and say this was not our day with the baby interference and stuff. Sorry, you're not gonna get my eyelash tutorial today. We'll have to another day. Sadly, if I can get them unstuck from my fingers and stuff. So the eyelash tutorial is another day. Lord help us. Okay, anyway, whatever. Okay, big screw up. I'm sure that happens, right? Yeah? Okay, so that's not happening today. No, no, no. And I think I have a hole in my eyeball. Whatever. Stuff happens in this. Let's see. Is there a way to like rewind this thing? No, I bet not. So anyway, let's just finish this up. Let's finish this up. Okay. Roll on to these beautiful eyelashes. And again, I'm just learning, so I'm not an editor. I don't know how to go back and edit stuff. Otherwise, I would just like go, I'll be right back, and pop off screen and come back. And there would be eyelashes on, but like I'm not that talented, so I feel sorry for you all. You get 40 minutes and no lashes, so. Except these beautiful ones God gave me, so. But either way, the eyelash tutorial will happen. It will happen another day. Okay, and we've got 2 more steps and we're done. What we're going to do next.
Got something for you, Mama. Give them to her. Okay, come on.
I got flowers.
Come on. Girlie.
I'm trying to keep this under 40 minutes.
Come in here.
But I will give you smoochy kisses in just a minute. Okay, so I'll wear these in my hair. Well, I'm doing my best. I'll wear this in my hair. Thanks. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do? Oh, I'm going to just go the easy way out with this Color Pop baby. You can't go wrong. Just can't. Hey, Katie. This one's yours. This is Color Pop Clueless. And it's supposed to be my cousin Katie's, and she was supposed to be the first one to use it. We ordered it, and she has never come to pick it up. So I'm going to use it and put it back in the box. And yes, I was the first one to use it. My favorite is MIDI, yeah. And I have an R&B. But it is really not my color. I love these matte lipsticks. So there is a nice, I love these because you can just take them and plump your lip by lining them with the lip gloss, the Velvet Matte Lipstick. and then they dry. And the R&B, I may, since it's on my cover, give to my friend. I used an old Ipsy bag. It's for Melissa Letson. All this is yours, girl. Ah, shoot. Stuff's falling out. All this is yours, girl. It's coming your way. I just haven't had a chance to mail it. But, yeah. So she may get R&B too. I don't know. The stuff that I can't wear, I give to her. But she's my friend. But this one's definitely Katie's. Back in the box. She'll never know unless she watches this, but she doesn't, because she doesn't. She doesn't love me. She's like, anything over 15 minutes, I'm not watching. Anyway, so now we're going to. Oh, and by the way, what I love about this lipstick, $6 ColourPop. You can make out, you could suck through straws, you could eat, and it's still going to be a absolutely gorgeously beautiful color on your lips, which is why. And you want to go ColourPop because ColourPop is $6. Now you can get them. I've gotten the Broadway. I've gotten the purple LAC matte. Both of those work. Unique is about to give Jeffree Star a run for his money because they are about to release Splash, which is going to be amazing. Great colors and all that stuff. Oh, I forgot my Cupid's bow, which is really important. So, and redheads are beautiful. So this has been Heather. This has been a really long video, and I thank you for watching, and I appreciate you, but I'm sorry we didn't get the eyelashes on, but it is my daughter's birthday, and she comes first, so eyelash tutorial in the future soon. I'll give you an off-light look in case you didn't get to see some of the highlight or any of the pictures, but I think you see kind of more with the light, which really helped. So we've got a good smoky eye, we've got good highlight, we've got gray lips. We didn't get the eyelashes, but we are done. And we'll see you next time on my channel. This is Heather Brace. Bye, guys.